Okay, so basically, I'm going to teach you how to make a list on Twitter and what the benefit of making a list on Twitter is. So I've just opened my Twitter account. As you can see, I'm following 931 people or Twitter accounts, but I have 1119 followers. So when I open my Twitter account, I have lots and lots of noise, which is sort of all the tweets that have come in from these 1119 followers. But maybe I just want to know about what's happening in the Dubai food scene, because that's something that is connected to a lot of the work I do. So what I did was I made a list, and on that list I put all the food related people that I want to follow. So how do you do that? Well, basically you would go to your Twitter profile. So at the moment you can see I'm in home because home is underlined. So if I want to go to myself, I would click my icon here, which says Monica Capilla, and it says under here I can look at my profile or do any of the things underneath here. And as you can see, one of them says lists. So scroll up to lists, click lists, which is what we've done here, and it will take you to my profile and specifically about the lists. So as you can see, I've already made two lists. I've made a list called California Travel, and I've got 8 members there. That means I've added 8 different Twitter accounts of people who talk about California travel into that list. And I've also got another one that says Fine Dining DXB. So this is how you do it. Say I want to, this is how you would make another list. So you press here, just create list. So I'm creating a list. I need to give my list a name. I'm going to call my list Bloggers Great and Small, because it's nice to know what other bloggers are doing. And I'm just going to say this is a list of bloggers who I think are awesome. So I could basically have different lists of bloggers. I could have a list of food bloggers or travel bloggers, and anything that I like basically. So you have a choice here of making your list private, so only you can see what's going on that list, or whether you can make it public, so anybody can follow that list if they want to. I don't have a problem with this one being public, so I'm going to leave the public one highlighted, and I'm just going to press Save List. And basically what it's giving me is over here the title of my list, which was Bloggers Great and Small. It was a public list created by me, Monica Capilla. And what's the list about? Because it's public, some people might want to know what it's about. It's a list of bloggers who I think are awesome. And I can edit anything about that list whenever I want, or I can even throw it away. So how do I now add people to that list? Basically all I do is I just go to this search button here and I find bloggers by name. So one person that I like to follow is My Custard Pie. So that's run by a lady called Sally Prosser. So let's type in Sally Prosser, and I could search her. I know her by name, but maybe she's there. There we are. So she's there, food blogger, Sally Prosser, and her Twitter name is My Custard Pie. So she already follows me and I follow her, but I'm actually going to put her in my list. So basically that's what I'm going to do. So if I click her, it will take me to her list. Then I go to my options, and what I want to do is I want to add her to my list. So again, I went to the person I wanted to add to my list. I went to their settings, and then I went down here to add or remove from lists. So I have a choice of what list to add her to. Bloggers Great and Small, California, or Fine Dining. So obviously I'm going to add her to Bloggers Great and Small. And that's all I need to do. I don't need to press create another list and then close it. So then if I go back to me and check my lists, when I go to my lists, Bloggers Great and Small, I click that, a list of bloggers I think who are awesome, then I've got one member, and then I will see, when I go to my list of Bloggers Great and Small, all the tweets that Sally Prosser has come up with. So that's just a way of doing it. So if I want to add somebody else to my list, all I need to do is to go search for, I don't know, let's try Food Diva, because she's also a very good person that I follow and is well known in the food thing. So again, go to her Twitter post, click the settings button there. What do I want to do with Food Diva? I want to add her to my list of bloggers great and small. So basically what I want to do is add her to a list, and I'm going to add her to that one. I don't need to create a list. And then I close it. And if I go back to me and look at my list, set of lists here, if I go to my lists, which are here, if I look at food bloggers, I now have 2 of them. So I can just keep going with that one. And do join us next time on the Learning Channel for Doin' Dubai. It's great for us to learn together.